name is Lethukuthula Dube. Welcome back to another video. So in the last video I gave you a tour of the new Copilot experience, the home screen, the agent building screen, and what all the panels do. So for today's video we're going a step further and actually building something, a simple staff training assistant for new employees who can use it on their first day. So we'll navigate to the agent. So I'll just change the name of this agent we'll be building to staff training assistant. Okay, so we have the instructions for this agent. So basically the instructions just give you how the agent should behave, how it should help you and guide you and respond to the questions you ask it, and you can describe the role, the goal, the tone and response, the style of response for the agent. So I'll just copy this. So these are the instructions for this agent. You are staff training assistants for new employees during onboarding. Help them find accurate answers about leave, pay, IT setup, and working hours and company policies using the uploaded onboarding FAQ. So I'd just like to also customize the greeting for this agent. So let me just also type this. So for the agent's settings, I'll leave the AI behavior and safety and access on default for this video. So we'll customize both for this on the another video where we actually customize this agent and build more on it. So now let me also add the knowledge source for this agent. It's either you can upload it, drag and drop, use a public website or SharePoint or OneDrive Business. So for this one I'll just drag and drop. So I'll add that to the agent. Okay, that's added. One small but important tweak is turning off all websites. I want all answers coming only from the documents that I've uploaded, not an open website. So I'll just turn this off. So another thing I would like to add to this agent is the skill. This just defines the behavior through structured instructions for this agent. So you can either upload a skill, generate with AI, or create from blank. So for this one I'll just create it from blank. So I'll name it escalation guidance. I'll just write a description for this. So this is the description for the escalation guidance for this agent. So we have the instructions I can add here. So let me just copy that also. So I'll just paste it here. So basically for the skill, this is what takes it beyond a simple Q&A bot. Calling it the escalation guidance. So if, like, for example, a question isn't covered in the document on the knowledge source, like for example payroll dispute, the agent shouldn't just guess, but it should point to the right points of contact if the employee or user needs any assistance. So I'll just create this. So you can actually just preview how the instructions actually look. So this is how it looks with the email and examples and out of scope questions and the notes for escalation behavior. So let me just create this. So let me just save this agent. Okay, it's saved. So we'll just navigate to the preview just to test how it responds to the questions. So this is just the prompt or the greeting message we typed for this agent. So let me just test with this question. What time should I arrive on my first day? So this is the question, the answer it gives us. You should arrive at the reception at 8:30 the first day and ask for the line manager, and HR will issue you an access card and login credentials during the first day induction session, and use it to reference staff onboarding FAQ document. Let's also test it with another question. So how much annual leave do I get? So this is asked it how much annual leave do I get for full-time employees, 15 working days and annual leave per year. So I wanted to try and ask it an out of scope question and see if the skill it does actually work or not. So let me just ask it this: what's the parking policy? Let's see what it actually gives us. Let's try and retype this question again because my connectivity just had an issue. My Wi-Fi had an issue. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, you just used the previous question or the last question. You wanted to test it. So it gives us, I checked the staff onboarding FAQ and doesn't cover the parking policy. Document only addresses IT setup, leave time and pay benefits. So it also just suggests that you reach out to HR or office management, as it typically falls outside the standard onboarding FAQ topics. Okay. Let me just test it with the last question. Let's test with this question. So I'm not able to fix hardware software issues, but it gave us an IT help desk email. So this is just a dummy email we use, an extension. It gave us a brief summary according to the onboarding FAQ. IT support pre-configures our laptops before you arrive. If you run into any issues, you should reach out to IT help desk. So the escalation skill actually worked. So yeah, that's it. This is just a simple example I built with the new Copilot experience. The staff training assistance with grounded knowledge and a bit of judgment built in it, all without writing a single flow. We I kept it as simple as possible just for demo purposes. In the next video, I'll build on the same agents and add more things like workflows, tools, and connected agents, so you can actually take action, not just only answer questions. If you find this video useful, please also check the previous video just to give you more context on the new Copilot experience and how it actually works. And thank you guys. I'll check you in the next video. Please comment on any suggestions or any things you like to see or like to add to this agent. Thank you.